Guests here today, we have Mayor of Auckland, Len Brown, unfortunately is not here, but the Minister of Housing, Conservation, Building and Construction, the Honourable Nick Smith, will be addressing us shortly, and we will have time for questions after that, so feel free to get ready for that event. I'd also like to begin by thanking our sponsors. Now, Resine and Jib are both really long-term sponsors and very good friends of the New Zealand Green Building Council, and including both being also Homestar partners. Resine, of course, is renowned for its focus on sustainability. It's a foundation member of the Green Building Council and was named New Zealand's Sustainable Business of the Year 2010 and the Most Trusted Paint in 2012 and 2013. It's also 100% proudly owned, New Zealand owned and operated. Jib, or Winston Wallboards, as many of you know it as, is a committed long-term partner to the New Zealand building industry and an iconic local brand. Jib is a valued member and supporter of the Green Building Council, and we thank them for their ongoing support in helping our industry meet New Zealand's changing housing needs. Now, it's incredible to think that only 2 years ago, 2012, was our first Sustainable Housing Summit. It felt like a pretty hot topic then. Well, it feels scalding hot now. It's an issue that impacts all of us in a very, very profound way, and I don't mean just in the obvious kind of simplistic way in that we all live in houses or apartments. I was reflecting the other day that it's rare to open a newspaper, well, it's rare to open a newspaper anyway, it's rare to open a newspaper or look online at the news without coming across a news story that touches on issues of housing quality or affordability. It's extremely topical. We're often reading about soaring property prices, particularly in Auckland, and the increasing barriers to home ownership for the younger and the poorer. Alongside this is the issue of high rental costs and overcrowding. The spectre of increased housing density has become a political hot potato. And in the news, we hear about fuel poverty and childhood asthma inextricably linked to the quality of our homes. We hear about rising energy prices, the rental warrant of fitness trials, which we've been involved in and got acres of news coverage recently. Housing affordability has even warranted intervention in terms of our national monetary policy, where we now have new rules on loan-to-value ratios to stop our massive mortgage debt imperiling our entire national economy. That's just a rough whistle-stop tour. I haven't even touched on the government's housing accord or special housing areas, as we have far more qualified speakers after me who I'm sure will talk about them. So we know that we have immense challenges when it comes to housing. The responses we form to these challenges and the success we achieve in solving them will have a lasting impact on our country, socially, economically, and environmentally. The issues are complex, but they essentially revolve around three interconnected strands. Quality. Are we designing and building houses and communities that are great to live in, good for our health and durable? Affordability. Can we afford to rent, buy and live in these homes? How much will they cost us over the longer term in terms of transport and energy and health dollars? Sustainability. Are we building homes and communities that will suit our changing population in 20 or even 50 years? Are we considering the long-term impact on our natural resources? It's an exciting time to be in the industry. I find it an exciting time. And there are some brilliant examples of innovation and inspiration. I'm particularly interested in the case studies that we're going to hear later on, and I know that there's a number of panelists here. We have an unprecedented opportunity now to get it right at comparatively little cost. If we can supply better quality homes that are healthy and affordable in communities where people want to live, then we're investing in a bright future, economically, socially, and environmentally. It's critical that we shift our notion of what affordable is. We need to shift our thinking so that it's not just about upfront capital cost, but about long-term costs over the life of the home. Once we shift our thinking, quality and affordability stop being competing values. They become complementary. And that's why we've based our summit today on those three themes, because we don't believe that you can address one without addressing all of them. I'm really thrilled to see so many professionals from so many different sectors and disciplines here today. You've come from government, councils, architecture, construction, manufacturing, community housing, finance, development, engineering, and project management. And if I've missed anyone out, feel free to grab me later on and tell me off. I think that this will take all of us working together to make the change that we need. So thank you for being here today. Thank you for engaging with these crucial issues. Please be interactive, ask lots of questions. We like interaction. And hopefully we can come to being part of the solution together. I hope you have a very enjoyable, stimulating and thought-provoking day. And I'd like to hand over to our Master of Ceremonies, Homestar Director Lee Featherstone.
Hi, good morning. Is my mic working? My name's Lee Featherstone. I'll be your MC for today. And first I want to say, Hari Mai, and welcome. And it's fantastic to see such a large audience, such a diverse audience, full of a wide range of expertise. It's really great to see you here today. My job is to link us through each of the speakers we are going to present to you today, each of them able to make a major contribution to the topics of the conference today. It's fantastic we've got such a range of speakers, but also it's my job to ensure that you've got a chance to put your questions to those speakers and you've got a chance to air some of your views on sustainability, affordability and quality. And there'll be opportunities during the day to have your say. As Alex said, unfortunately we do not have Mayor Laird Brown today, but I'm very pleased to be able to introduce off the bench the Deputy Mayor, Penny Hulse, who stepped in at the last moment to fill Len Brown's shoes. So could I ask Penny please to come to the stage and give you an introductory welcome from Auckland. Thank you.